Hey out there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're staying safe and working on your cars and whatever you're doing to get through this whole coronavirus thing. I hope everybody's fine and everybody's doing well and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff anymore. So let's do something happy. Let's take a look at this week's Biweekly featured car. This is one that I picked up from Bob Beers when he was here for his visit. Had a great time when he was here. It's so much fun to be able to meet him and do all that kind of stuff. So let me get set up and we'll take a look at this week's Biweekly featured car. Okay, so this week's Biweekly featured car is probably my most favorite BMW of all time. It came out really late in Aurora's. Actually, it was probably after. It was still being under the Aurora name, but it was no longer the original Aurora. But the BMW M1, or the M1 Pro car, as it's sometimes referred to. Very cool, very sweet car. I love this car. I've loved this car ever since I was a kid. Had a Matchbox version of this car that I really loved. I love the Hot Wheels version of the M1 Pro car that's got the wing on it, as of course this one doesn't have a wing on it. But this car came out really late. When I punched it up on eBay, I punched in Aurora BMW M1 Pro car, and the only car that came up is this particular car in this particular color. And most of them listed have a speed shift chassis under them. So I believe that this car was only offered in a speed shift chassis, and that's the only one I looked up. We'll look up the other ones down the road, because this car did roll over into the Tomei era, and I believe was available. I know it was first available as a turbo car. Not sure if you could have got this in a Super G. Not really sure. We'll have to look that up when we look on eBay. But very cool car, very well done by Aurora. The only thing I wish they would have added was the wing across the back. But the only thing I wish they would have added was the wing across the back. But very cool, very sweet car. Now, if we go to eBay, like I said, I only punched up, move the camera up a little bit here, I only punched up Aurora BMW M1, and the only car it listed is this particular car right here. They're ranging from price anywhere from $998 first bid. There's a bodily only for $14.99. all the way up to $45 on this particular car, all the way up to $49.99 as a matter of fact on this particular car. So really not a cheap car. I think I only paid $15 for this one from Bob. So I think I got it at a reasonable price. But if we change this to Tomei, back. Let's see what we get. All right, there you go. Now you get more. You've got this one. Let's see what else we list. There's all those. There's some. That's a Carrera. So it's giving me a bunch of 43rd scale stuff as well, mixed in. Matchbox. And why is it going into the diecast stuff? That is weird. So I know for a fact that there's some of these from Tomei, because if you look on the back of this AFX Aurora Tomei turbo car that I have in the package, you can see it listed right here as the Speed Boomer. Let's change that. Let's go. Let's see if we can get it to come up here. Or Beamer, Speed Beamer. See if we can get it to come up. Oh, so no exact match is found. So, but we do know by this package right here that it did go into the Tomei era of slot cars, and these are all the turbo cars that you could buy back then. So it did go over into the Tomei era, but it must not be too much of a common car if we can't see even any of them listed on eBay. That's kind of interesting. Let's go BMW. See if we can't get one to go here. Nope, still no. Still that's the other BMW. There's that one. There's one of the ones listed. Here's one that's got a twofer in it with that particular Beamer. Right there. Looks like probably, yeah, turbo chassis underneath them. So there's our confirmation that it's a turbo chassis. Don't know if it made it into the Super G line, but so not a whole lot listed on eBay right at the moment, it looks like. So, but that's what you can find. As you can see, this car is readily available on eBay. Kind of spendy, but not too bad. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Biweekly Featured Car. I hope you guys do well. Keep working with your slot cars. Keep on doing what you're doing. We'll have another episode for you guys next week. Not quite sure what we're going to be doing. We might go back to the 3x5 build. We still got some stuff to do there. We got to paint the lines on the track and whatnot. Or we might be doing something else. I might come up with something in the next week for us to do. Got a couple of ideas for some things for episodes and whatnot. So be on the lookout for that. And I hope you guys have a great week. And remember, keep the pin in the slot. Keep the wheels on the downside. Keep racing slot cars. There's also going to be some shirts coming, I promise. I'm going to be doing some work on that this week. I've been kind of lackadaisical on it, but I'm definitely going to be back to that this week. Sometime this week. I might even work on some today. So I've got 3 designs up in my head that'll be up here pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that as well. You can go to shop.spreadshirt.com/slotcar-crazy. Or you can get there from slotcarcrazy.com. Or you can get there from the YouTube channel in the links up on the banner. So go there and get you some shirts and stuff and support the channel. And don't forget to also visit slotcarcrazy.com. Jim's doing some great stuff there. There's been a lot of Fray content added. Fray stuff that you can get and buy and all that kind of stuff. So be on the lookout for that as well. And just have a great week. And I'm out and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.